Welcome everyone to round 11. We're here in a feature match with, on the left, Gregory, Jolin. On the right, Edgar, Flores. Both of these players are X and 1, I believe. Or Edgar might still be undefeated. Joining myself, Ray Punzline in the booth, is the one and only Martin Yuza.
Hello.
So he saw a little of Edgar's deck, said it looked pretty good. We have no info on Gregory's deck, though, so we'll see how this starts. Do you think it's correct to play or draw in general in this format?
It depends on your deck. Like if you have flyers or like fast infect deck, that I would rather play phrase than draw most of the time. But if you know that the game is gonna go long and that you don't need to be the first one to attack or whatever, then I just draw. Or if I'm playing red black, then I'm drawing like every single time because I know that I have a lot of removal and the game is gonna go long, so I just want to have the extra card.
Okay, so Edgar just starts off with the Wellspring and searches out a mountain in his deck.
He has an artillerize a lot of lands, I think.
Okay. Greg not doing anything so far, just 2 mountains and a swamp on his side, and now so Edgar, no 3-drop either. No 4-drop either for Gregory. It's not too common to see empty boards at this point.
From black red, you would expect like bigger creatures and removal spells. Yeah, he's on his like Blister Stick Shaman, probably some removal spells. So
we have a 4-2 haste.
That's pretty standard from black red, but blue red is.
Blue red, you normally see more aggressive, more lower cost creatures rather.
I haven't really been drafting blue red very much. I mean, I would expect like flyers, Spire Monitor, and the 2/1 first strike effects.
So it looks like Edgar might artillerize here.
His hand must be really bad.
So Edgar artillerizes, searches another mountain. And we're back to an empty board.
Maybe he's like a rare dragon or something.
Yeah, this game could get interesting if they just start slamming down rares on each side. That's all they're waiting for. Edgar draws a Ratchet Bomb, I think?
Looked like a Ratchet Bomb.
No, Ratchet Bomb, it always seems too slow to me.
Yeah, it's just most of the time it just kills at least one of your things too. So most of the times it's like a 2/4/2. But if you don't have removal, I guess you should play it. But I don't like the card very much.
And also when it's an empty board like this, you just start accelerating. When do you stop? And then you might accidentally go over. Now Flameborn Hellion. So Flameborn Hellion comes in for 5.
It starts at 6. At 3?
Edgar drops to 15 and Ratchet Bomb up to a 1 counter.
I think Ratchet Bomb is a fine sideboard if you know that your opponent has like Deseret or like a Planeswalker that you can deal with, but Arc Trail, that doesn't help against a 5/4.
Yeah, there's Edgar still hasn't committed anything to the board other than a Ratchet Bomb.
What does he have?
Alright, so Flameborn Hellion just going in there.
I like Hellion a lot. Especially in black red. Like kill your guy, take 5.
And just start beating in quickly.
Another land.
Phyrexian Ingester here. So he's gonna eat up that Hellion.
He already took 10. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he just like artillerized him for 5 and then like dealt the 5/5 somehow. The last 5.
Yeah. Now, for 4 mana, what do we have here? 5 mana. Spread the sickness. We're back to empty board once again. Is that an Into the Core in
It looks
Edgar's
like
hand?
Into the Core, yeah.
And we're gonna. Looks like both players just have a bunch of.
Thinking about charging the
Ratchet Bomb. What number do you think you'd stop if you're at Edgar?
I have no idea. I just never played the Ratchet Bomb.
Yeah,
I mean,
it wouldn't make my
against
deck.
black red is pretty bad. 3 is probably like most. He's not gonna play many 2-drops. Like his 2-drops is gonna be like Mirror and like some defensive creatures. There's like not really any rares on the 2 slots. So yeah, I would probably leave it at 3, maybe even 4.
Serum Maker.
3 seems like a good number.
So Edgar, that's a 3/2 flyer to the board. See if Gregory has anything now. I wonder if both of these decks really are meant for the late game, or is it just awkward draws on both sides?
Both have like conditional removal spells. Like Edgar has Archail, Gregory has like Blister Stick Shaman.
Yeah.
They can play, and they're just waiting for the other one to like play a 2/1 or something.
If you're a Gregory, would you have played the Blister Stick?
No.
You just,
There's
still wait for value?
No need to do that, yeah.
Edgar plays a red Growworm. It's a 6/4. And right now it's going to be pretty good.
The winner of this match gets this.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
So the winner of this match is going to get a sweet prize for Gen Con. They're going to get a free pass to Gen Con, redeemable for 1 complimentary Gen Con badge. Retail value is $68, so U.S. Nationals is going on in Gen Con, so I don't know if either of these players are qualified or not going yet, but it'll be a great thing to give them. It's a little bonus that they didn't have any idea. I know you haven't probably ever been to Gen Con, right?
No.
It's a pretty fun gaming convention, but it's a trip if you're coming from if you're not from around here. 4 days straight gaming.
What is it like? Like all different kind of games? And
It's all different kind of games and lots and lots of magic going on. So Owen Turnerwell last year made a good amount of money just playing all the side events. He won foil sets and cash and everything.
Oh yeah. You have all these like card tournaments and everything, right?
Yeah. So here's Piston Sledge ended up in Serum Raker, Into the Core on Gregory's.
So they both have Into the Core. That's pretty sweet.
And Into the Core is just gonna, what is it gonna do here? Remove the Ratchet Bomb and the Piston Sledge.
He's probably gonna blow it. I don't know if there's anything that he can.
Yeah, just blow it up in response to get it in your yard.
Probably, if he doesn't have anything that gives him the cards back from his graveyard, he should probably let it get exiled, because he can play like the chamber that removes artifacts from graveyards.
Yeah.
Charges to make 3/3s.
At least Edgar still has his beater in play.
Or there is this red 1-mana XX that has power and toughness.
Equal to the.
Equal to how many artifacts are in the graveyard.
Edgar has the hasty 4/2. Let's see if Gregory has an answer. Right now, these decks have been looking.
Did he Into the Core in his turn?
Yeah.
Why would he do that?
All right, Ballistic Shaman. Now it finally has to shoots a Serum Raker. Let's see if there's a additional 1 damage. Where's he gonna find the other damage at?
I missed what happened last turn, but there is no reason to play Into the Core.
Well, last turn.
Sorcery speed against he had Edgar had untapped mana anyway, so it wasn't like he was afraid of counter spells, and he could have removed the 4/2.
So now Edgar loses a Serum Raker after double Ballistic Shaman.
Edgar has Gut
now there's the Arc Trail, and
Edgar's hand is Gut Shot, Into the Core, and Psychic Barrier.
Alright, so Mutagenic Growth, try to save a Ballistic Shaman. Edgar plays Gut Shot, and game 1 goes to Edgar Flores. In that interesting match, since nothing happened for the first 6 turns, it seemed like. And while we wait for game 2...
If he saved the Into the Core, there would be no 4/2 on the board. And
I know, so Inner Core for sure is an instant, right?
Yeah, it is.
And I don't understand why he'd do it there.
I missed the turn before, so...
Maybe he forgot it was an instant, and we could always go and blame Kibler. GamingEtc.com reminds you to always blame Kibler.
It's Kibler's fault, yeah.
Yeah, go to GamingEtc.com. You can buy Blame Kibler shirts, monster binders, and of course they have all your Magic accessories, singles, sleeves, anything you need. If you want to join the Facebook group, go to tinyurl.com/blamekibler. It will redirect you to the Facebook page. And if all your purchases, if you want to save a little bit of money, use the code GGsLive, and it'll save 10% off your entire purchase. I'm back to thinking about that. I can't think of a reason why he'd use it there.
I don't know. I missed what happened the turn before, so we could have just missed something. And If I was Edgar, I would sideboard.
Yeah, Edgar
some
played
of
the
my
yeah.
X1s out because he saw 2 blister sticks. Gut shot is probably not gonna be very good against a red black deck.
I'm trying to think. Maybe it was during the attack that we were watching.
No, because then he played the Fortune.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
attacked with that.
So it wasn't during the attack.
It was definitely his turn because the 3/2 flyer was tapped. I don't know.
Well,
Who knows what happened?
yeah, so Edgar looks like he wants to make some serious
Yeah.
changes.
Edgar is sideboarding out a mirror, which makes sense because it's the next one.
Took out Panic Spellbomb. Looks like Soliton was one of the cards. I guess he saw the game going long, and maybe he's bringing some of the beefier late game artifacts that don't do much in his deck, but we're good in
into
this.
the card too. So
Yeah.
you don't want to have like. I would probably sideboard the Ratchet Bomb out too.
On the other hand, Gregory didn't appear to do any changes to his deck.
I would guess that the 4 cards that Edgar sideboarded out was Ratchet Bomb, a Mirror, Gotcha, and X1 creature. One of them was a Soliton too, that's true. Or like an artifact.
So Edgar's deck looked pretty solid. Had some nice hits there, nice uncommons. Just about to start this game too.
Why? Why? That's not true.
So Edgar's hand looks like he's going to be on the play. Has a bunch of mountains. Doesn't see any islands.
And Embersmith, Serum Raker. Looks like the 3/1 protection from 3/2 protection from red.
Starts.
Refuge.
Yeah. There's a
Soliton.
Sultan drawn for Edgar. He starts off with the Embersmith.
A red black deck with Copper Carapace. Ooh.
Maybe some more. Edgar still has that Ratchet Bomb in his deck.
Seems weird. Like maybe he knows that he has like a
Like he knows there's
thing, but it seems pretty bad, especially against cards like Into the Core, because it just sits on board
Yeah.
waiting to get removed.
Protection from red looks pretty nice in the face of 2 mountains. We're gonna see Blister Shaman. Edgar draws another mountain. And Edgar quickly attacks for 3. And he's gonna play Ratchet Bomb. So both players having mana issues here. Edgar with the advantage though with a pro red creature. So Greg doesn't equip, just comes in for 2. Looks like he's another play. Oh, finds his swamp. Alright, things could get a little different now. Porcelain Legionnaire.
That's a big game. How about Arc Trail?
Not worried about it. But he does have mutagenic growth, so Edgar has to keep that in mind.
Oh, he does have Arc Trail. Ooh.
Is Edgar going to go for it? He remembers the mutagenic growth from the previous game.
This is a solid.
Instead, he'll play. Yep. Play Soliton. I think he's looking to. Let's see what he's looking to do here with his Ratchet Bomb. Oh, it's going to get shattered and it's going to blow up and get rid of the equipment. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe Greg would.
Why would you just not wait? Like, if you're worried that he's gonna blow your 3 mana guys, then you just wait for him to charge it and then you blow it.
And the deal is a 2 for 2 too, if he blows up your 3 mana guys, right?
Yeah, it's not even that bad. But like, why would you just not wait for him to charge it and then kill it with Shatter?
And then would also let him save his equipment. And now here's our Ballistic Shaman just to have it.
Pretty bad.
And Edgar has the Arc Trail in hand. Alright. Edgar will use the Arc Trail.
He could have also just shattered the Soliton and send the 3-1 first strike instead of like blowing the rice bomb.
And Arc Trail is going to be awesome there. Edgar having mana problems, but doesn't matter because he was able to 2 for 1 with Arc Trail, and Gregory hasn't been able to do much in the face of all mountains. Edgar passes it back, and Greg, let's see how his hand looks. All right, passes the turn again.
Drew a Lent Wellspring.
But Edgar might want not